King County Work Training Program and City of Seattle Youth Program. And I want to acknowledge George Dignan and Eric Anderson, who are both here today, who have put together an amazing summer program in very short order, and I'm sure will serve 1,000 kids this summer. So thank you both. George Dignan to our county exec. As I mentioned earlier, King County is such an important partner of the WDC in serving young people, from our Youth Source Center and the Work Training Program to Superior Court, to the Business Relations and Economic Development Office of the Executive. So I'm so pleased that King County Executive Kurt Triplett is here today. Thank you.
And you all get credit. This is my very first speech as the Finnish County Executive. My wife said today they're all used to seeing Ron Sims and they're going to get Andy Wampler. So that's just part of getting it home. So I want to point out, though, that the last 2 weeks since I've been executive, we've had nothing but beautiful sunny days and sunny days. But I also want to thank McKinstry for hosting us and Senator Murray for her amazing work. You know, executives seem to come and go these days, but we are blessed to have a senator who has been here and who's been a champion, not just for King County and not just for the state of Washington, but for the entire nation. And we're just blessed to have you, Senator Murray. Thank you so much for what you do. All of these issues were going on in the nation that we had to grapple with, who would actually walk in and say we need to focus on youth jobs in the summertime, I think is truly amazing. And that's the person who really understands what we need on the continuum to get this economy back to work. You know, work experiences are critical for the young people, as you already heard. And that's why King County is proud to have always been a partner and to be a partner for youth work summer. King County is actually going to be applying 500 of these 855 jobs this summer. So we're very proud of that. We're looking forward to working with all of them. We're also proud of our long and successful partnership with the Workforce Development Council, and particularly at-risk youth, such as the Minority Business Youth Alliance Program, which is a partnership with King County Business Relations. You see George Stromkopf there, who said that. The Economic Development Council, King County Superior Court, and the Workforce Development Council. So I want to say thank you to the Workforce Development Council, but especially thank all of you for being here. Thank you, McKinstry, for hosting us, and thank you, Senator Murray, for your commitment and caring for this community. Thank you.
To being just a fabulous host today, McKinstry Company really does a lot in the workforce development field. In terms of the WDC and our partnership there, they have partnered with us on our Green Building Skills panel and have provided a wealth of expertise in the green construction field for our sector efforts. They're also hosting youth interns this summer for Youth at Work. Thank you to Dean Allen, CEO of McKinstry.
Thank you and welcome to McKinstry. All right. Not my first speech, but I was telling the senator on the way in, it's the second time I've worn a tie, and so far this year, both of them at her request. In the plumbing business, we're going to wear a lot of ties. But we're really excited to host this event here. We think that the impact of businesses and government getting involved in youth employment is job number one, especially in these difficult economic times. We also think it's important for McKinstry, though we don't have a lot of full-time jobs for kids that are in school, but for McKinstry to reach down into the K-12 system and try and capture kids' imagination and their aspirations and their passions by letting them see what the real workaday world is like. And I think one of the things that's really fun about McKinstry, and one of the reasons why we love having young folks here, is we get a chance to sort of dispel sort of a misunderstanding that exists with both the parents and the kids, and that is that when you're in junior high and high school, you need to try to figure out what kind of a student you are and how that's going to relate to what kind of a job you're going to have when you get out of school. And at McKinstry, half of our folks are craftspeople that are making welds in the shop, they're making sheet metal parts, they're installing electrical systems, working with their hands, and they're those kids that we knew and enjoyed being around, and said they really wanted a job where they could use their hands and create something. And side by side with those folks, there's an equal number of engineers and planners and energy auditors and professionals at McKinstry, and that they're working together really to deliver the sustainable solutions that we deliver for our customers. Creates a great opportunity for kids to come in and see what the work world is like and see both of those right next to each other. We have a particular bias at McKinstry, and we think it's important that they get a chance chance to also see how important rigorous academic work while they're in school, particularly in the math and science areas, is important no matter which career path they choose, whether it's about crafts folks or whether it's about technical professional experiences. All of us at McKinstry and myself had great impacts when we were young, and the kind of work experiences we had. Mine weren't so pleasant because my father, who founded the McKinstry Company, thought ditch digging was the appropriate summer experience for my brother and myself. You can learn so much being out in the real world, seeing how adults run their lives, how their work world works, how important it is to do good work, to collaborate with your peers, to have good communication skills, and how meaningful it can be to have a career that you love. And what we hope when we bring young kids in is that we're really unlocking their aspirations and their passions. And when they go back to school, what they're really saying is, now I understand why it's important for me to work hard in the educational setting, because I can see some things that I can do when I get out of school. So my hope for today is that we don't start and end something in the summer of '09, but we start and really grow a situation where not just our government agencies that we're so proud to work with, both City of Seattle and King County, but private businesses like McKinstry take the responsibility to engage kids in the K-12 system and let them see what we really do in the workaday world, and let them find out that it can be fun and rewarding, and that they should keep at the books, keep their passion in place. Thank you very much for coming.
We will take you up on that offer. I took that as an offer to help with youth at work for years to come. So it's perfect. Thank you. I'm also very pleased to introduce yet another employer and company that has stepped up as a youth at work partner, and that is the Finnish Company from Georgetown. It's a company offering carpentry, tiling, and painting services. And just like you heard from McKinstry, the Finnish Company makes environmental stewardship a real priority. And I'm going to be very happy to introduce in a moment Mike Brattle. Since January, Mike has already hosted 2 youth through the county's Youth Source program, including Juan Romero, who you will get to hear from. In addition, Michael hopes to host an additional 2 to 3 youth through the Youth at Work Summer program. That's very impressive when you hear about the size of his company, believe me. So please welcome Michael Brattle, President and CEO of the Finnish Company.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I would definitely think being hosted is great, and Senator for the money we provided. We have really been happy with what we've done so far. The Youth Employment Program we found, I actually looked for it almost 9 months ago and finally found the program, and they have been absolutely great to work with. Barbara Rose especially, and all the King County facilitators that made this program work like it does. It's been very easy for us. We went out and I looked for people that could join organizations so we could give back to the community and really help out the youth. Because we have a company of 32 people that the way our company is structured allows people to really learn the trades very easily in any of the 3 trades that we can provide. So we met the King County group and they really helped us through the process. Like I said, Barbara was great, Sherry Wild was great, and it makes it very easy for an employer. It's not hard. They made it easy for us, easy for me to facilitate. Barbara comes to our office and helps us fill out the forms if we need it. So I just would like to say to the employers out there that maybe have heard about this, maybe have thought about it, you should go do it because it really works. It's great for the people. We have an individual, Juan Romero, that is awesome. I mean, he is great. I interviewed a few people. I picked Juan because I thought he was great. He's called the engine because he never stops. He just never stops. If we had 32 Juans, it would be amazing. We probably would get more stuff done on a daily basis. It's just been great. I had another person, Jackson Ellison, we just started. We actually just agreed to hire him on full time just yesterday. So very happy for